This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2024 Taurus Full Moon. The full moon takes place on November 15th, 2024 at 1:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:28 p.m. Universal Time, at 24 Taurus 0 minutes, 24 Scorpio 0 minutes. This year's Taurus full moon is a paradox, and yet it fits the current state of the world. The sign is prone to holding on and staying put. The moon phase fosters letting go. That's not a particularly comfortable pairing, and this time we have extra incentive to get on with releasing already. Because in case the imperative to release doesn't get through, this lunation is wired with lightning that will zap many a tenacious grip, which may be what is necessary to get Taurus to move on. It's a fixed earth sign. It takes its time. It savors. It holds on. A full moon in this sign escalates focus on and emotions connected to sensory or physical experience, resources, and the role of food, not as theoretical concepts, but tangibles that we can touch and possess. Women are also in the mix, and fittingly, questions involving women's bodies have been in the public eye. Changemaker Uranus has been shaking these issues up as he's traveled through Taurus since 2019. They've been unstable for a few years, but nothing compared to what's currently hitting them. He's in the slow wrapping up of his time in the sign. He'll enter Gemini in July and duck back briefly into Taurus next November. He crossed over the degree of this moon in early June, and now, at the last Taurus full moon for 84 years with him in this sign, he is conjunct the moon. We are processing, expressing, and releasing not only the moment, but years of disruption and change. Add to this harmonious links from the moon and Uranus to illusionist Neptune, opportunity opening sextile, and evolutionary change agent Pluto, unfettered flow of a trine, which are also wrapping up long journeys through their current signs. Mud and clouds, deceit and corruption, and the collapse of institutions and foundations are hitting max and affecting the dramas and breaks of this full moon. The era-ending vibe is pushing many a drama and many an emotional reaction to the limit. They're playing out in a lightning field, with the Moon-Uranus combo unleashing jolts and surprises that shine bright and sudden light and break our hold on a lot of situations, or their hold on us. The effect is shocking, awakening, freeing. In many instances, the dramas and emotions will have been a long time coming, and their breaking apart or up could bring relief. Watch for tie-ins to early June when Uranus sensitized the degree of this moon, and to the Aquarius full moon of August 19th, which T-squared the cosmic quick change agent not far from this spot. Are dots connecting to mid-November's events? Are stress fractures breaking open? Are you making a break from something? Big developments are afoot in the collective, not merely from the June and August tie-ins, but also from the markers for a change in women in this lineup. Taurus's ruler Venus is the focal point of a T-square from the nodes, pressuring the archetype equally from the past default and the way of the future, with the mandate, act. Uncomfortable, unrelenting, do something energy is coming from warrior goddesses as well. The angry one, Eris, Mars's sister and a fighter in her own right with sowing discord a specialty, is making an inconjunct, sounding a battle cry for adjustments. The strategic one, Pallas, is semi-sextile the moon, a contact that irritates and irritates until it's addressed. And Mars himself is also angling for change. He represents our motivation, our drive, our actions, and also the masculine archetype, and he's making an inconjunct to the moon. We have to adjust how we're going about things. In the personal potentials of this lineup, we may find we have to not force but allow change. In the collective, bigger potentials are in play. More than arguably, men have to adjust as well. Release their grip, let go of resources, change their attitude toward women. Venus rules this moon and is also calling this dance. She's moving into a sextile to stabilizing Saturn, which is stationing direct on the day of the full moon, which will be exact November 22nd. Whatever blows open, apart, loose, or into being under this full moon has the probability of staying power. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list, listen to my weekly podcasts, and book a session with me. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host conversation on Facebook on the page Empowerment Unlimited and in the group the Astro-Insight Lounge. I post on Instagram and Threads at Ka Biehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel.